Hello racers, Frederick here. Today we're doing something a bit special. I recorded a few laps in VR inside rFactor 2 using the absolutely wild Porsche 993 GT2 EVO. This car is one of those machines that feels a little bit dangerous in the best possible way. Big turbo, rear engine, lots of personality. While I have the 993 Porsche EVO GT2 in showroom, it was a lot work making this as we see it. From 3D to texturing, baking AOLite maps for all materials, setting up all shaders and sounds, that alone was 2 weeks work. And obviously the custom-made physics, which are done by talented Nicola Xiari, and we'll do a final tire set later. While I am not doing this for any money, I earn doing freelance work as developer for some sim titles. I want to thank my patrons as they have keep pushing me for this car. Their support allows me to pay for some software tools I use to make cars and tracks, including the DLC of Circuit Zolder I made. That being said, I still am not break even from the scanning costs at Zolder. As small side kicker, I added all patron names on the in-car fuse box under the dashboard. I mean, why not? They have some credits now, forever. All support is heartwarming, and I really appreciate all help. This track is a bit of a hidden pearl. As kid, I remember this Porsche driving here for the 24 hours a few times. So the match should work. It's shorter, tighter, and very technical compared to the others. Did I mention we have no cockpit mirrors? My bad, I forgot to add on my late night hours. The inside window texture looks different than the ModDev testing I did. Looks a bit odd now. Keep in mind, all what we see is a first try in the main game. Right away into the first chicane. Zolder has a lot of these quick braking zones where you have to throw the car over the curbs. And with this Porsche that can get interesting. The middle section of the track is all about momentum. Small mistakes here cost a lot of time because the straights are relatively short, coming toward the Boulderberg chicane now, probably the most aggressive curb section on the track. You really have to attack it. Then the fast right-hand section before the final chicane. Turbo noise. Hard braking just after the 100-meter board. Let's eat a curb. I enjoyed it so far, up to the next track. Now we're at Circuit della Sati, completely different kind of circuit. Through the flowing S's, which feels surprisingly tight compared to the massive straights that follow coming into Turtle Rouge. Testing how the car handles the curbs, usually less grip in sim, needs to simulate it well. Now this corner is actually one of the most important on the track, because whatever speed you carry out of here, you're taking that with you for a very long time. This is where the Porsche really wakes up. You just settle into the seat, listen to the turbo, watch the speed climb and enjoy the moment. Well, I braked too late. Looking around can be distracting. I expected the car to stop faster. Might be the cold tires, taking notes later. Then the second chicane, and eventually we reach Mulsanne corner, one of the slowest corners of the lap from. There the track becomes much more technical again. Let me know if the car sounds good enough for you in the comments. While I took the Mulsanne corner almost perfectly, we are heading to the famous Indianapolis corner. It is much the same now as it was for the first Le Mans 24 hours in 1923. After the Mulsanne corner, the Indianapolis corner is undoubtedly one of the most spectacular places to overtake for Le Mans drivers. Located in one of the circuit's fastest sections, Indianapolis is the place where drivers can demonstrate the full extent of their talent. The corner always gives me chills. Nice. This VR experience is just insane. I am on the big screen beyond 2 for your information with a 4090 NVIDIA graphics card. Through Indianapolis. Thinking to edit the dashboard meters a little now that I look at them. Should be gently darker to give it more depth. Then braking hard into Arnage. Guys, this Porsche kicks some. And now the legendary Porsche curves, fast flowing and incredibly satisfying when everything connects. Lots of understeer. Too late braking. Well, that was Le Mans. Need to test more later, but I enjoyed it so far. Welcome at Monza. Directly testing the second chicane. Does the suspension has cop behavior? Think I need less backers. No need for longer testing? Think the car is heading in the right direction? Ending my talk? Give it a thumbs up and follow me to not miss the release of this car soon on Steam. Oh guys, I almost forgot how a great simulation engine rFactor 2 can be. If done right, nothing comes close to what is public available. No surprise, a race team worked with me on a private mod. It is nuts. See you soon on track. I am pretty sure many will love this car. Yet, I am not fully done with it. Bye bye, and don't forget to follow me in the links in description.